Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Last time we just made it to Lava Island, and I was in kind of a rush to finish it up, because I was like, I think, yeah, my thighs were just kind of giving it to me at that point, so I was like, oh, I need to, like, end the stream soon. So, we did not get much of a chance to explore around, but, hey everybody, how's it going? I hope everybody had a very wonderful, very lovely New Year. I had a pretty good New Year. I know in the last stream I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about like doing a stream on New Year's Day. I'm gonna keep it real. I ended up sleeping in until I think 6 in the afternoon because how late I was up the like previous night of New Year's Eve proper. So I ended up just sleeping in all day. But I was like, you know what? I made it through 2025. I got through it. I deserve just a night to just do nothing. Just do nothing whatsoever. Just rest up and just think of the new year ahead. Oh, welcome. We don't get visitors to this island very often. You should know that the jungle beyond here is dangerous. Our kids are forbidden to go in. Oh, and by the way, I just saw a Koopa guy who calls himself an archaeologist running in the opposite direction. He was saying something about finding a way to the volcano. Now there's a guy who's heading for danger. Yo, sushi. Oh, it's so rare to have visitors these days. I'd love to stop and chat, but I have my fins full. I'm watching these boys who are very naughty, so they don't do anything dangerous. I can't prove it yet, but I bet they're planning something. Well, if they think they can fool Sushi, they better think again. So it's, here. Saying it's dangerous. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Oh shit, you're an enemy. Cool. But yeah, despite a week passing, honestly, not too much has happened, honestly. Things have just been kind of, you know... Oh, really? Yeesh. You know, just same old, as usual. Imagine being Mario and every time you Mario, the other character's Mario with Mario. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine. Couldn't be me. But, how are you doing, Wonderful? How was your, New Year this year? Dude, I feel that, honestly. I have not done too much today, but, like, man, just... I'm still, like, recovering from holiday retail, honestly. Good. Drunk lots, regret it. Also, like, yeah, like, felt, next week is my staff's, I say my staff as if it's, like, you know, the people I've hired. It's my work's, company, like, holiday party, and me and Sunny are probably going to get absolutely fucking blasted because it's an open bar, so we're allowed to just drink whatever we want, as much of whatever we want. You, what do you have to say? Caw. Caw, 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 caw. Oracle of the Stars, Mario comes to this island. Mario is fated to meet Master Raphael the Raven. Caw. Caw? Are you the Mario that Master Raphael was telling us about? You, can I talk to you? I don't know how to talk to you. Yeah, no, so, like, we're lucky that, like, everybody will kind of, like, you know, be there. It'll just be a, like, big staff party, and one of my coworkers already, yeah, just for if you're drunk and you think you should stop drinking, don't. Why would you listen to a person? Exactly, thank you. Thank you, that's the sound logic that I'm looking for. But yeah, one of my coworkers already promised, they were like, yeah, I'll be the designated driver to get, like, people home. So they said that they can drive me, like, and Sunny home, which is, like, nice. Ah! Eek! Help! Help! Is this Colorado? Yeah. There we go. I'm very excited to go, though, because we've been doing the same place for the last, like, few years for the holiday party, and it's a, like, really, really, really nice, fancy Italian restaurant, and they have, like, honestly, it's probably the best restaurant I've ever been to, at the very least, like, in my city. It's absolutely, like, amazing, amazing food. All year I think about the chicken that they make, and like, by golly, I'm going to have my fill of that chicken. Phew, you saved me once more. You're top-notch, Mario. Now, I feel that our destination, the volcano, is quite near. Let's press on while our spirits are high, eh? No, you know what, that's the thing. Elena's Rustic Italian Restaurant, they don't have a giant animatronic tree that, like, talks to you in a very, like, seductive, sultry way while you're eating your spaghetti, so they don't have that. Rainforest Cafe's got that over them. Have a look at this. Looks like the entrance to the volcano, eh, old boy? Somewhere in that volcano are the treasures I'm looking for. I know it, the secrets of an ancient civilization. And yet, I can find a way in. Bit of a tricky, sticky wicket, But I shall not give up. A good explorer never stops gathering information. Let's go back to the village to look for clues. There must be a way in there. Simply must. Come now. Yes, sir. Something's kind of neat, too, about the staff party is... Oh, jeez, there's so much dialogue. Stop it. What? Alright, I want this dude to get tossed into the fucking lava. He interrupted my bit. But it's my 5 years at the company, like, as of this September. Yeah, I'll rest quick. Yeah, as of this September... Oh, jeez, they're all panicking in the back. Sometimes you just gotta eat with your hands, though. Like, even if you're not tired, like, it's kind of real as hell, honestly. Yeah, it's my 5 years at the company, so I'm going to be getting a... I'm a really bad influence on everybody around me. Oh, such ill fortune. The children are missing. They seem to have secretly slipped off to the jungle. They don't know its dangers. We must get them back here to safety. Mario, could I ask you to look for these lost children? As you can see, the Yoshis in my village are panicking. They aren't thinking straight. I'll try to calm them down. You just find those kids. Yes, Big Chungus. I promise I'll go find them. Can I talk to you? May I please? I want to talk to you. There we go. It's terrible, just terrible. The children are all gone. We told them 1,000 times never go into the jungle. Sushi went after them. She's a cheap who always takes care of the kids. How could this have happened? There must be a reason. Mario, please, please, please help. Look for the kids. There's these guys, and then I think there was another, like, 4 or 5 in the other little section, and there's all the little kiddos. They're saying went into the jungle. I'm assuming over this way? Yeah, they're all panicking too. But for being at the company I'm at for 5 years, I'm getting a little, like, plaque, a custom-made plaque where it's like, thanks for 5 years of service, or like whatever. Yeah, I'm going to do this guy. Yeah, Chuck Quizmo, I getcha. Yeah, let's get to the question, buddy. Question. What ability does Goombario frequently use? Tattle, I guess. Because dive and jump don't really match what he does. Alright, thanks. Yeah, they legitimately went into the jungle for fun and games. Oh god, what are the rest of the lyrics? Anything you want. Honey, we are to blame. Whatever you can find, whatever you may need. We got your disease? I think those are the lyrics. Or yeah, or did they just slip past us and go into here? No, they can't really get much farther than that. Oh yeah, so a custom-made plaque. I'm getting way more vacation time, and then a legacy discount, so if I ever leave the company, I'll still get a... Oh god, yeah, the Wii is... Okay, so I was at my work, right? And one time there was this, like, kid that came in. Do I have to talk to you? Yeah. Yeah, it's 20 goddamn years old. This kid came in and was like, oh, I'm looking for retro games. I was like, oh, so like, what are you looking for? And they're like, oh, the Wii. And in my back of my head, I was like, the Wii is not retro. Shut the hell up, kid. But then, I kind of thought about it. And yeah, the, like, Wii is as old as the NES was when the Wii came out. So it's like, holy shit, it actually is retro. That's actually insane. I cannot fucking believe that. I refuse to believe it. Do you have any about where I can go? The kids are gone. The only place I could have gone is Gulp the Jungle. I had a feeling they were up to something lately, but I thought it was just mischief. I didn't think they'd actually go into such a dangerous area. What do we do? How will we find them? So is this the jungle? I feel like the other place was the jungle, but maybe... Oh, wait, can I move this out of the way? Yeah, okay, I'm just dumb. We figured it out, we got it. Get back here this instant, you little ingrates! What a thing to call them. Hey, you, down there, look up here if you hear me. Oh, they tossed her ass up into the tree. This is so embarrassing. I'm stuck in this tree. Can you help me? Can you help me out of this tree somehow? Yosh. Come on now, try harder. Yeah, there you go. Oh, phew. I'm saved. I feel like one big ache. Thanks for getting me out of that tree. I think I'll be okay now. Oh, those little... I was chasing those naughty little Yoshi boys and I fell into their trap. Don't they know how dangerous it is to go into the jungle? I have to find them before they get in too deep. As for you, you'd better get back to the village too. It's dangerous out here. Why on earth did you come into the jungle anyway? Because the story mandated it. Well, so, you're looking for those little rascals as well. Then, I don't see why we don't just look for them together. They really don't understand the dangers of the jungle, so we have to find them soon. Oh my, how impolite. I haven't even asked your name. What is it, pray tell? Mario, huh? Well, I've never heard of you before. You must be from far away or something. Enjoy lovely Lava Lava Island. That's what I'd usually say to a visitor anyway. But first, could you help me find those boys? Yes, ma'am. Sushi joined your party. Yippee! Press down on platforms at the water's edge to ride her across the water. If you press down again while riding her, she'll dive deep down for a short time. While in battle, she can jump attack with belly flop or dose enemies with her squirt ability. She can douse enemies with her squirt ability, huh? Alright, let's go for a ride. Oh, this is very slow. Actually, it's not that bad. You. Give me your seed. Yo, what's up? Thanks for waking me up. This island's so nice, isn't it? It's the perfect place for napping, perfect temperature. I'm a bulb. My job is to fill this world with flowers. Nice, huh? I want you to take this seed. Or rather, that's what I want to say to you. Unfortunately, the seed isn't quite ready yet. Don't worry though, it'll be ready anytime now. Just waiting in such a warm, comfy place can't be all bad, right? Come grab the seed later. I'm pretty generous, so I'll be here giving stuff to people. Okay. Something's kind of fun that I've been doing is leading up to Resident Evil 9 Requiem's release. I think I mentioned it, I've been playing through all the games again, and in the last week, replayed and finished both 7 and 8. Man, those are some good-ass games. Those are, like, really, 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 really good games. I guess I can go back now. 7 was, like, absolutely phenomenal. Because I'd only ever played through it the one time, and that was like, oh gosh, when did it come out? 2017? Like 8 years ago, give or take, was when I played it. And yeah, that game is held up remarkably well. Yeah, 4 I still need to go back to, because I haven't been like replaying them just in order. It's kind of just whatever I kind of feel like at the time. I'm probably gonna, just for kind of a more fresh experience, I'm gonna pick up the remake of 4. Hold and tap A to power up, but don't let it reach the edge. I don't think I did that properly. But yeah, I'll get a... Oh, did I? Okay, I was worried that I, like... Because it didn't say nice, so I was worried that I, like, didn't do it properly. Yeah, let's see. But don't let it reach the edge. Oh! Wait. Oh. That did the exact same amount of damage. I thought Homeboy just left. What can I say? I'm squirting all over them. I can and I will. But yeah, 7 is absolutely amazing. Oh, Power Quake? Yeah, I want that. Exactly, that's how I go through life. Alright, cool, now I can continue to use Quake and not feel bad about it. Because I think the only part of 7 where I was like, this was kind of not super great was the part near the end when you're playing as Mia on the ship. That part was kind of It kind of killed the momentum for me, but it recovered really well by the end of the game. Aside from that, that is like a damn near perfect like reboot of a series, frankly. Because my favorite forever and ever will always be the original. Like, not even like director's cut or remake, I mean like the original. Oh, fucking Joe Baker, the End of Zoe DLC. That's a really fun DLC. I like that the 2 story DLCs were only like an hour and a half, 2 hours long each. Like they really did not overstay their welcome, and it just made it like way better, I think. Yeah, that entire DLC is so insane and over the top. I love how if you don't have any healing items, but you have like the little like bait critters that you turn into the healing items, you just like fucking rip them apart and you just fucking eat them to restore health. The animations for them are so funny. I love like with the grub, he just kind of he just fucking sucks it up. It's really funny. Yeah, sushi. I want to keep using sushi. Not a Hero is also really great. I like the revelation reveal that, like, Lucas was never actually infected by the mold. He's just kind of a fucked up psychopath. I thought that was kind of a neat reveal. Genuinely, I think made him one of the most, like, interesting, like, antagonist villains in the entire series. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't think that would be there. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that. I love accidentally finding item blocks. I like the way these guys jiggle back and forth. They're funny. And then all the little, like, side DLCs for 7, the, oh gosh, what's it called? Like, the banned footage little side DLCs they did. Those were all really fun. I think Nightmare was probably the best of them just because of how, like, really replayable that one is. Whatever. And the Blackjack one. That one was really fun too. That mode is basically just Balatro, but you hate your fingers. And then I finished and wrapped up 8 last night. What is it with... Oh... Yeah, I got fucking baited. What is it with a lot of, like, Japanese-developed games ending on a black screen with white text and making it want to, like, cry my eyes out? Because Resident Evil 8 did that. Evolution World of Sacred Device did that. And then Yakuza Like a Dragon did that. And it's like, what is with games doing this? Because even though, you know, again, I'd, like, played it when was it? 2021? I think it was. When Village first came out, I played it all the way back then and was like really, because I hadn't really been playing a lot of like modern games, quote unquote, up until that point. I was playing just a lot of like just older games, older PC games. So I didn't really get that, like, how would I put it? That like evolution of like what the graphical capabilities of games were around that time. I was still used to games from like 2007 and below, because I was just like, yeah, modern gaming sucks, I don't want anything to do with it. Or no, because I guess there were a couple that I'd played on PC, like, you know, Resident Evil 7, Nier Automata, stuff like that. But like for the most part, I wasn't really playing like super graphically intensive, super like, whoa, this looks amazing type of games. So playing Resident Evil 8 on the Series X and seeing visually how it looked, I remember being like fucking blown away by that game. I was like, holy shit, this is what games look like now? I felt like an old man before I'd become an old man, like that I am now. And even now, going back to it, playing it on PS5, oh, oops. It still looks just absolutely incredible. The RE Engine games look just insane. They look so good. Yeah, I think I need to go here. But with RE8, I'd never actually gotten to play any of the DLCs for it, so I never got to do the Mercenary mode, never got to do, oh gosh, what was it called? Winter of Rose, I think it was called, the one where you play as Rose. I never got to play those, so I'm probably going to do those tonight, because I really want to platinum. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'd kind of just guess that that's what I have to do. Oh, little guy. Wah, wah. I don't think my mic really picked that up. We were playing hide and seek and I had to be it, but I couldn't find anyone at all. I was wandering around, then I got lost. You were right, Sushi, the jungle's really scary. Thanks for coming all the way out here to look for me. I'll be a good boy from now on and listen to you. Mario, will you be it for hide and seek instead of me? I'm going home now. Sure thing, bub. Oh, hi. I really want to platinum both the Resident Evil games on PS5, the 7 and 8. The only issue, though, is that the platinum seems really hard to do, so I'm gonna have to, like... 7 more so seems really hard, so I'm going to, like, really kind of, like, put my, like, you know, pedal to the metal and, really figure out how to, like, do it properly. The one trophy that is really kind of like, ooh, this is like eking me out, is the one where you have to do the entire playthrough using just the knife, with the exception of, I think, like Heisenberg, and then in the end with Mother Miranda when it prompts you to shoot her. Aside from that, you gotta do the whole goddamn playthrough with just the knife, and like, that seems like it's going to be really hard. The other one, because of how recklessly I play, is the one where you use 4 healing items or less. That one also seems like it's going to be a really big challenge for me, because, again, I play pretty goddamn recklessly, so I'm going to have to, like, really kind of, like, lock in and make sure I'm not, like, playing like an idiot when I'm doing that challenge. But I've heard that apparently you can cheese the knife-only playthrough by grinding mercenaries and then unlocking the, like, super-duper strong knife that can just, like, one-shot everything, and that does count for the knife playthrough. So I may just grind mercenaries mode, get that knife, and then just, you know, kind of go from there and just play through it with that. I also want to play the Revelations games, because I never ever played Revelations 1 or 2. It'd be kind of fun to play the first one on 3DS, since, like, that's what it was originally on, but, I'm gonna keep it real, I kind of want to just have a generally more enjoyable time, so we have both 1 and 2 at my work on the PS3, so I may pick it up on there. because I want to do Revelations, but I want to make sure I play all the Raccoon City related games before 9, because I've never done Outbreak, the first one or the second one, and I think Resident Evil Survivor on the PS1 is also part of the Raccoon City kind of saga series, whatever you'd like to call it. Oh. So I wouldn't mind playing all of those. I think that'd be fun to do. And especially because I think it'd be so fucking embarrassing if me being like, oh, I'm such a big Resident Evil fan. I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is so awesome. And then like a character from one of those spin-off games show up and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like live on stream, I think would be so goddamn embarrassing. And that could realistically happen because Grace is the daughter of Alyssa and she was in Outbreak 1, I think? I'm pretty sure she was in Outbreak 1. Again, I haven't played them because spin-off games are always kind of like in their own weird little like niche where it's like, even if you've played like all the main series games, it's not super common for everybody to do like all the spin-offs too. I would like to do all the spin-offs. I want to get just more and more Resident Evil as much as I can. Hold. Oh, then tap A. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah, my reading comprehension is dog ass. I cannot read for shit, as everybody can probably tell. At least I know how to use that ability now, because yeah, that just seems like a good ability. God bless. I wish I could hit multiple of these guys. I say I wish I could hit multiple of these guys. Man, if only there was a partner that I had that could hit multiple people. Oh, don't do that. No. I'm gonna keep it real. I probably should have just done this from the get-go, huh? I had a dream very, very recently that, in my dream, I had, like, woken up and my boss was like, Darian, you need to check the reviews for your location, like, right now. And I was like, what's going on? And I checked, and, like, in Dreamland, in the dream world, when I had, like, you know, during the time when I was, like, asleep and awake, my location had gotten, like, hundreds of new reviews, and literally all of them were, like, negative about me, but not in, like, reasonable review ways, where it's like, oh, employee was really rude, employee was really, you know, like, whatever, like, none of it was, like, reasonable things. All of them were just, like, nitpicking bullshit things that just didn't even make sense. Like, one of the reviews, it just said, he was too fat, didn't like it, 1 star. And it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean, too fat? Like, fuck off. And then there was, what was another one? One was like, I didn't like the color of shirt he was wearing, 0 stars. And it's like, what the fuck? He was too bald, was another one. I think there was one that was like, service was really, really great, employees were really nice, except for the bald guy. He sucked because he was like, what was even the reason that it gave again? I'm trying to, like, remember, because I didn't write him, like, down when I, like, woke up, but what was it? Right, no, it said, that my glasses were too square. So even though everything else about the store and the service was amazing, my glasses were too square, so it got, like, 2 stars. And it's just like, what the fuck? Also, it's kind of funny, if I'm being frank, but it's still like, what the hell? Alright, be off, little yellow Yoshi. No, literally, that's like literally what the reviews were like. They were all like that. It was so funny. Like, it made me feel like ass, but at the same time, it was really fucking funny, because it's like, store's great, guy's too fat, 1 star. And it's like, thanks, I guess. What the fuck? Yeah, great store, great selection games. This one Chubster had the worst shirt I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Which, like, it's so funny because, in real life... Hey, fucker, get out of the tree. I like how chill he was, though. Morning. You looking for me? Oh, sushi, too? We were playing hide and seek and I got real sleepy. I figured I'd take a nap here. There's nothing to worry about. The jungle's not so bad. I'm starting to get a little bit lonely, though, so I may ought to head back home now. Bye now. You know, I like how chill he is. He's pretty real for that. No, but it's funny, like, one of the compliments that I do get, like, consistently, a lot of the time, is, that my shirts are, like, kind of neat, because I don't know if you know the website Yeti, the Yeti.com. I get a lot of my, like, graphic tees from there, because whenever they do, like, a shirt that's, like, a really, like, weird or obscure game, I'm always like, fuck yes, I need this. Oh, you know what, we probably need, we need something to activate that. Like, one of my favorite shirts that I have is the album cover of Food by MF Doom, but instead of MF Doom on it, it's Parappa the Rappa wearing his, like, hoodie and the steel mask that MF Doom would wear, and that shirt I get, like, continuous compliments on. Is everybody here? Thanks for saving my son. Okay, so there's still more. Yeah, I'll see if I can find a picture of it. The issue with the Yeti is that, they do it, like, daily tee style, where the t-shirt design is available for 24 hours, and then after that, it's, like, into the vault, gone forever, unless they do, like, a rerun of it in, like, a different color scheme. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Yeah, here we go. Actually, what? Because I got both the t-shirts from, when they did this one, so let me... That's not it. What is it? Oh, here, I have the unanimous Google, like, little tab thing just named it YouTube. But yeah, here it is. These are the two. I mean, they're both MF Doom, but the one I was describing, obviously, you know, one on the right. I have both of these, and I get compliments on them, like, all the goddamn time, constantly. And that's, like, one of my favorite shirts that I own. Let me readjust my mic. Alright, I think there's still some little chudlings that are left. Yeah, right, like, whenever they do, like, a shirt like that, it's always like, goddamn, like, I need that shirt, like, immediately. And I have a couple other ones that they've done of just, like, other, like, weird, like, obscure games and stuff. Where else am I still needing to go? Up here? Yeah, it's crazy, because, yeah, they did, like, you know, there's Parappa the Rappa, Jammer Lammy, and then Parappa 2 on the PS2. Super brief, super quick run of games, yet, like, the cultural impact that series has had is, like, absolutely insane. Because, I mean, hey, say what you want about Parappa, he was indeed in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That's gotta count for something. I could swear it had a re-release on the PS4 as well. The first one. I think it's digital only in North America, but in, of all places, I think, like, Korea, it got, like, a physical release, which is kind of neat. Does this map have... Oh, it'd be really nice if this map was, like, a little more detailed. Have I been through here? Yes. Oh! I don't want to deal with you right now. There, get out of my way. Out of my way! Out of my way! Okay, yeah, this is where that one other Yoshi was. I'll beat this guy. Actually, do I have, like, all enemies? Do I have anything that'll just, like, instantly kill all of them? No. I mean, it's good enough, I guess. Oh, going back to Pt.7, I would love to play those games on stream, but my big worry is that I already have a hard enough time focusing on a game and also talking at the same time. So I feel like doing all of that and playing a rhythm game on top of it all is like, yeah, this is a recipe for like me not making any progress in like this game at all and just like shelving it after like one stream. Because I also really want to play that game that I had mentioned the last stream and, you know, had flashed the image of, again, Busta Groove. I would love to play that, but that game, more so than any other game, requires, like, my full undivided attention to, like, actually play properly. Because that game's set up in a way where it's, like, you have to, like, you actually do have to, like, keep in beat with the rhythm, and like if I'm talking I can't like count the beats at the same time, and it's like it'll just be too hard. Unless I just like talk briefly in between the like levels, but then like for like 2.5, 3 minutes at a time, I'll just be like just dead silent, not talking at all. I was looking at Mario 64 mods earlier, and they managed to get a functional Guitar Hero game in it. I think we were talking about that like a while ago, where like the Mario 64 modding scene is like absolutely fucking insane. And like I love it. I love how just like crazy and like wacky people have like made that game. I think one of my favorite ones, especially if you don't like tell anybody about it ahead of time, is like the realistic gore mod. Yeah. One of the best ones you play ever is Decades Are. Yeah, like, it's crazy that, like, with Mario 64 modding, like, it's been going on for so long. Oh my god, that sounds really cool, honestly. But yeah, like, the mod scene, like, we're still getting, like, really cool, really, like, unique stuff all the time. Like, it's never... The mod scene for it has, like, never slowed down. It's just gotten better and better. God, I wish I knew where this last little brat was. Where the hell is he? You know what? Close enough. Oh, completely off topic, complete non sequitur. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, I went, like, out, like, snack shopping today just to get, like, you know, just random little, like, snacky things. And I prioritized getting a lot of different, like, gummy candies because one of the things my friend's mom got me for Christmas, I'm incredibly appreciative of it, like, genuinely, they're very great, it's like a big jar of those, like, one-a-day, like, men's gummy vitamins. Really great gummies. They taste really good, honestly, and I find that they've actually been working better than the other multivitamins I've been taking. But the issue is that they're so tasty and they're so nice to eat that I have to resist having more than 2 a day. Otherwise, like, you know, it could like potentially make me like sick, or I just won't get like the nutritional benefits from it. So I prioritize getting gummies so that way, in case I ever get the craving for them, I can just have those instead. And one of the gummies I got were the Shack gummies. The Shakalicious gummies, I think they're called. And honestly, they're fine. They're the most, like, fine, okay gummies I've, like, ever had in my entire life. They look vaguely like Shaq, and because of, you can't get, like, a perfect gummy every single time, most of them kind of just look like Shaq if he was, like, a zombie from Resident Evil, and they're a little scary, but they're also kind of tasty. I have no goddamn idea where I'm going. I have no idea where this last little brat is. Motherfucker, where are you? Oh, and something really fun that me and Sunny are going to be doing in April, because when I was just, kind of coming home from grocery shopping, she was messaging me about how there's gonna be like a wrestling event coming to my city for, I think it's AEW in April, and I was like, oh, that sounds like really, really fun. I was like, I'm sure that, if there's a wrestling event, Xander's probably going. And she was like, do you know what his seat is? Because I don't want to go alone. Because I guess she was like, I want to go with friends, but like none of her friends are like really into wrestling at all. And then at the same time, I had asked, I was like, well, I could go if you would like. And then she also was like, unless you would want to go if you're interested. So we both kind of unanimously were both like, oh yeah, like I'll go. So we're going to go to a little wrestling event together. And it's going to be probably like really, really, really cool. Yeah, no, actually, let me switch to you. Because when I was a little kid, I used to be, like, really, really into wrestling, specifically, like, SmackDown and Raw. And then just as I got older, not really because I, like, got out of it, but I kind of just, like, stopped following it. Really, just, like, with most things, really, in my life. So there's a couple of those wrestlers where I'm like, oh, I recognize that name. And a couple more that Xander was telling me about, and yeah, so we're like all gonna be going, and it's gonna be really, 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 really fun. I feel like I just went in a circle. I just went in a circle. My hungry ass is not paying attention to where I'm going at all. Oh, that sounds really awesome. Because my favorite wrestler, I'm gonna get out of here. My favorite wrestler when I was a little kiddo was Rey Mysterio. He was just, like, my absolute favorite. Oh shit, I went the wrong way again. Hold on one sec. Okay. Yeah, Rey Mysterio was, like, my absolute favorite wrestler. I just thought he was just so fucking cool. So I've always had, like, a, really, kind of, like, love, respect for, like, luchador culture. And, yeah, that sounds really, really fucking cool. I'm surprised that they had the heel win. Because I feel like that, son of a bitch. I feel like, you always kind of want the hero to win, but no, that could be like kind of cool to have it be like, nah, the heel wins. Where the fuck am I even going? I need to go back to like go into the Toad Hotel and like rest and heal. Yeah, because they're still panicking, so, like, there's gotta be, like, one more dude left to find, ain't there? Yeah. I need to stretch quickly. Oh, speaking of stretching, too, I guess, continual health body update. I think I've been getting better. On the whole, things have been a lot, just better for, like, my legs and thighs and stuff, but I still, like, some days are just like, oh my gosh, like, I hope he wasn't planning spinning flowers. Okay, so do I just stand on them for, like, as long as I can, or, like, what's the dealio? Because I think I remember where one of those were. But yeah, I think on the whole, I've been getting better, but, it's still, some days, my legs are just, eyes are just like, nope, I am not feeling it. I don't know what you want from me. See, I've definitely got to put, like, something in here. Sushi's just over there having a good time. Where is the little dock for this place? There we go. Because on one of my shifts, I wanted to jump. At one of my shifts at my work, I burned through almost an entire tube of the A535 that I had, and, like, it definitely helped, but my leg was still just like, good god, like, it is in pain right now. I feel like such a dickhead, because sometimes when I work, you know, if we're slow enough, thankfully my manager doesn't mind, but I still just feel, like, bad doing it, like, on the shift. Because of how tall our counters are, when there's nobody in the store and we're not, like, you know, having to do anything, I'll literally just lay on the floor, just, like, on my back, completely flat, and that definitely helps quite a bit, but, like, I don't know, I just feel bad doing that, like, on the clock. Nobody minds that I do it, but it's still, like, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But whenever I am laying on the floor and I hear, like, the door open and, you know, the front door open, like, prompt thing, I, like, you know, kind of rise up and, you know, get up to, you know, help. Yeah, I think it's maybe because I feel like I'm at work, I'm on the clock, I should be doing work, so, like, it's probably just kind of like that. But, in my manager's own words, bro, I don't give a shit, do whatever you want. So am I literally just supposed to just stand on here until I, go flying up? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to hold down. Okay, okay. I get it. I was saying to tell my employees, I don't really care if you goof off here and there, just... Yeah, exactly, like, at my work too, like, especially, like, once we get, like, you know, all the stock stuff put out for the day, once we get, like, all the trades done, like, everything like that, like, once all the, like, daily tasks are done, then it's kind of just, like, just chill for the rest of the day. Which, admittedly, is really, really nice. I feel like most jobs, like, aren't really like that. Yeah, gosh, sometimes my, like, leg pain gets so bad, it's at the point where I'm like, I literally cannot, like, think straight while this is happening. One time I almost gave a dude an extra, like, $5 because I just couldn't focus on, like, properly, like, giving him, like, the proper change. And I was like, shit, like, I need to, like, do something about this now, because it's like, can you please? There we go. This is, like, actually, like, affecting my, like, work ethic. Did I do it properly? I'm going to assume I did that properly. Alright, let me just, like, throw her, like, right down in front. Okay, that should work. This rock is just there to mock me, I have decided. You. I found you. There was this flower that spun around and I thought it was so cool, so I got on it. And then I spun around and around and around and I was up in the air and flying, then I ended up here. I didn't know how I got here. It was so dark and scary and I couldn't find a way out. Thanks for coming to get me out of here. I can see how to get out now, so I'm going to go straight home. Okay, I think that's all of them. That's good to know about the flower, because, I know there was another one earlier in the chapter, so I may go back and see if there's anything that, you get from going on it. Maybe I do need the gamer paint after all to tell me what to do. Ugh. But yeah, like, before I started the stream, I like, sat down in my chair, and I was like, my thigh does not feel good at all. So I, like, ran out, grabbed my A5 really quickly, and I, like, put that on, and it's definitely helped. It's just so rough because I feel like the pain, like, transfers from, like, area to area, where it's, like, earlier when I was sitting down, I was like, oh, it's, like, my thigh that was really killing me. But now that, like, time's passed, I'm like, oh, never mind, it's actually my ankle that's, like, really getting to me, and, like, I just don't know what to do. Because, like, again, it's definitely gotten better, but it's still not, like, you know, it kind of comes and goes in waves. My thought process decision, I guess, I'm making with it is, if things don't get better by, like, let's say beginning of February or so, then, like, you know, okay, something's definitely up, should have healed by this time. At that point, that's when I'll go to just, like, I'll walk in and be like, hey, why is my body, like, falling apart? Prescribe me some, like, I don't know, morphine or fentanyl or some shit. Yeah, it's... Because, again, it's... Is there still? Oh my god, where is he? What the fuck? I thought I found them all! Oh, son of a bitch. Can I talk to you now? I do not know where this last little fucker is. Oh, oops. But yeah, it's not one of those things where it's like I wake up and I'm just like in like chronic, horrible, like debilitating pain. But it's definitely like one of those things where it's like, something feels kind of off about this. I shouldn't... Okay, so it's the red. Can you tell me? Wandering around the jungle without any adults. I wonder where my poor son could be. I'm worried sick about where would he hide. Mario, please find my son. I need a hint. What about the statue? Can I do something with the statue? He's just asleep. He don't give a fuck. You. What can I do? But no, definitely the worst night was when it was, when I got up and my lower back, I had felt like a donkey had, like, bucked me in the back and just, like, fucked me up. That was, like, really bad. Damn, well, now I'm really confused on why I'm so, like, you know, chronically in pain. But yeah, hopefully the best case scenario is that it just kind of naturally heals on its own and I just, you know, kind of get, like, better over time. Because my big worry about going to a walk-in clinic is that I'm going to sit there for, like, 3.5 hours just in, like, constant pain, not able to really do anything. That's it. I've been trying to do stretches, but the issue is that I'm so goddamn fat that a lot of stretches are kind of hard to do. But I do find that as the day goes on, as I move around more, it definitely helps and gets better. So, like, it may also be just, yeah, like a factor of, like, just not stretching enough. I've been recommended some stretches and I have been trying to do them and they do help quite a bit. Fuck, where could this last little bastard be? Where could he be? Can you give me any insight? Leg pain for about 30 minutes, just doing intermittent stretches throughout the day, and that helps. Yeah, like, I think I'm gonna also just start doing them more. No, I mean, honestly, just any advice, any help is just, like, appreciated, and, like, you know, I will absolutely heed whatever advice is given to me. There was something I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Exactly. You know, it's really, really convenient. They just opened a KFC very, very close to me at my work, so I could very efficiently do my shift and also burn down the KFC at the same time. That's good thinking. Oh, right. Yeah. So my big concern is I'm going to be sitting there for like 3.5 hours in like writhing pain, not able to do anything about it. And then I'm going to finally get the, you know, I'm going to have my little session with like the doctor. And all they're going to do is they're just going to look at me and say, I diagnose you with fat. I recommend a better lifestyle about it. Which I should say, I don't mind the doctor saying that. I just don't want to be sitting there for 3 hours just to be told something I, like, already know. And yes, productivity is my middle name. I'm sorry, I diagnosed you with a fatal case of fat. Is there something in there? No. Surely this one isn't also like an evil, fucked up one. If you are not, give me health. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing me. Is there anything in here? No. And sorry, my phone's like blowing up for a second. Let me... What's going on? What's happening? Alright. It'll blow up like the Baker House at the end of 7. That was a crazy-ass finale in that game. God, as... Oh! I wasn't paying attention. As lame as it is, I may look up where the last Yoshi kid is, because Fuck, we're already like an hour into this, and we're still looking for these little fuckers. I don't want the entire stream to just be me looking for the Yoshis. Yeah, fuck it, I had no dignity before. I'm not gonna have any dignity after. Where's the last little Yoshi? Where are you? What the fuck? Excuse me? Wait. Okay, apparently he's in one of the trees? And I just completely fucking missed him? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Was it this one? No. No, definitely not that one. This one? No? Where the fuck are you? Hello? Is he in that one? Oh god, I gotta go all the fucking way back now. Because apparently this little chudling is in one of these trees, and I gotta goddamn find him. I did not mean to activate you. Get out of my gosh darn way. Oh, you'll never believe what was for sale at my work a few days ago, but unfortunately somebody bought it before I could get it. We had a copy of Dog's Life on PS2 at my work. Did I go the wrong goddamn way again? Yeah, I need to go through down into here. And yeah, when I learned that the Dog's Life sold, I was like, oh, son of a bitch. But at the same time, oh, it was one of those things where it's like, if I really wanted it, I would have just, like, put myself on hold for it and then bought it. And realistically, do I even really want Dog's Life? Do I want it, or do I just think it's really funny that we, like, had it? I need to bait him out. Okay, come here, come here. Ah, you fucker. I just want to find this red Yoshi, that's all I want. Okay, yeah, here he is. I guess I just completely missed this whole little area. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, get out here, Cooper. Oh. Oh. Please. Yeah, I'm just gonna Starstorm these idiots. Or actually, I may even just be able to use a... Sorry, to focus. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying! Yeah, I can just snowman them all, then power shell them. Bing bong, bing bong. Alright, power shell. Cool, a whole 4 star points for that. I need to eat this Whack-as bump. Alright, you little fucker. Okay, I thought he was in the tree. Yeah, not as scary as trying to find you, good lord. Alright, thank god. I'm just curious though, what's in this little area down here. Excuse me? Oh, okay, it was a little shortcut. Okay. I mean, it's kind of nice I don't have to go, like, all the way back again. Alright. Now that we've found your stupid little chudlings, can you please tell us where to go and what to do now? So you... Big Chungus is no longer here. Where is Chungus? Where's the Big Chungus? Da Big Chungus? There he is. There's the Big Chungus. You. Mario, I must thank you. You have saved the children of the village. I feel that no expression of gratitude could be enough. You truly are a hero. We deeply appreciate your valor. At least I can do this. You still wish to go to Mount Lava Lava, don't you? I have remembered a good way to reach the volcano. Please come this way. You know, as one big guy to another, I completely understand. Those few steps probably were a pretty big challenge for you. I thought it was somewhere around here. Ah, yes, I found it. Here it is. Take it, please. You got the Jade Raven. Whenever events beyond our control occur on this island, we ask for the help of Raphael the Raven, the island's master. If anyone can help you reach the volcano, it's definitely Raphael the Raven. He lives in the depths of this island. If you place that Jade Raven into the statue of Raphael, the way into the depths of the jungle will appear. I haven't been to see Raphael since I was but a young Yoshi. I remember that it was incredibly difficult to find him because of the jungle's trees and the shrubs that covered the way. I'm sure you'll find the path. May all your wishes come true. Wait just 1 minute. Why in the world would you want to go to Mount Lava Lava? I'm sorry, but I just can't keep my mouth shut when I hear someone talking crazy. It's very hot and very dangerous in the volcano. If you aren't extremely careful and lucky, you'll be roasted to a golden brown. But you don't care, you guys are going there anyway. I do not approve of this. Come with us. Uh-huh. Oh, you're going to the volcano because you want to save the princess from some bad guys? What a touching story. Romantic stories like that just touch a soft spot in this heart of mine. That does it. I can't let you go alone. I, Sushi, will be by your side until then. You needn't worry, Mario. I love taking care of others. If you plan on getting through this jungle, you need me anyways. Come, Mario. That volcano isn't getting any cooler. Cool. Very neat. I haven't had dinner, like, at all today, and it's, 7:18, so despite the fact that I said I didn't want this entire stream to just be finding the Yoshi babies, I think this entire stream is going to be nothing but finding the Yoshi babies. I feel like I'm kind of done for the night. Good stream, everybody. Had a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't really know how else to close it off. As I've said before, I'm never really good at closing these out, so, you know, I guess just, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Hope you had a good time. No, literally, it felt like it took fucking forever to find just 5 babies. Like, it's just... Oh, God, they were too well hidden. I need the yellow gamer paint. But yeah, anywho, thank you everybody for watching. Have a nice time if you're watching the VOD. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful night. I'll see all of you tomorrow. Take care.
Don't you want a rematch?